What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Brian Felix here with Mendez Mobile Detailing. Appreciate you guys for watching this video here. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. So in this video, I'm gonna just take you guys step by step on how two people can finish a detail with, efficient and strategized techniques and methods throughout the detail to complete it in less than 2 hours, right? So in this video, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys step by step how to finish a detail in 2 hours with two people. So the first thing that we're gonna go ahead and do is, of course, I like to take before and after pictures and videos. So while I'm doing that, in this case with our current setup, Danielle in this case is taking out the generator, taking out buckets, just making sure that everything is prepped and ready for us to start while I take videos and pictures and stuff like that. So in this case, that's what we do. Now, I didn't get to record that because that just wasn't, a part of the detail process. That's just something that I do for me and my business. And if you want to do that for yours, then I highly recommend you do it as well, because you got to market and promote yourself in all ways, right? So basically, we'll go ahead and take out all the personal items and stuff like that from the vehicle, put it in the plastic bag, throw away all of the trash that we find, any loose straws, any Chick-fil-A, anything that's just loose in the vehicle that looks like obvious trash, we'll go ahead and throw away. Now, when it comes to vacuuming and stuff like that, it's important that you guys move stuff around. I promise you guys, if you don't move the seats all the way forward, you don't move them all the way back, you're gonna miss spots, right? So we're just trying to work smarter and easier for us. So what we're gonna do is move the seats all the way forward, vacuum up, making sure we vacuum underneath. And if we have to, we have the compressor there as well to help us vacuum out the entire car and make it much easier for us. So once the person is vacuuming, right, I'll go ahead to that spot that they just vacuumed and go ahead and start the detail process. Now, if you don't know how to detail, fully detail, I'm gonna go ahead and probably make a video step by step on how we do that. But for the meantime, just using brushes and chemicals and towels, we'll just go ahead and wipe clean everything on the interior, panels, buttons, dashboard, cup holders, air vents, everything like that. And in this case, I'm shampooing the seats lightly. It's not like nothing crazy. I'm just trying to bring them out a little bit, make them look a little nicer for the client. I'm not using a steamer or extracting. I'm just touching them up lightly, which is not a part of the process, so this probably could have saved us a little bit of time. So what we do is we'll vacuum. One person vacuums, one person details, right? So to not be on top of each other, we're gonna go ahead and work on the opposite sides. We're never trying to be on the same side, because if we are, we're gonna basically be slowing each other down. So in this case, you guys see me here, I'm on the I'm on the driver's side rear, right? And in this case, Danielle, if she was in front of me vacuuming, it would be uncomfortable for her because she can't move the seat back, if that makes sense. So it's important that you're not in each other's way. Try to work around stuff, And sometimes I even just, if I'm working somewhere, she needs to come to where I'm at, because sometimes she'll move a lot faster with the vacuum than I expect. Then I'll just go ahead and take my stuff, move, and then I'll just come right back to the spot that I was at. Now, once we're done with all the basic stuff, the detailing and the vacuuming, we're gonna go ahead and start on the windows and glass. I like to knock the interior windows out because you might as well. I feel like it saves you a lot of time, in the wash process. When you have to do the outside glass, you might as well just do the outside glass, and if you have to touch up the interior glass and windows instead of having to do inside and out, trust me, it'll save you a ton of time. All right, so it's important to note that you don't want any person or anybody just standing around throughout the detail. Now you see Danielle, she's filling up the buckets back there. She's not just standing around, she's actually doing something, right? But while she's doing that, instead of me just waiting for her, okay, let me wait for the buckets to fill up, nah, let me go ahead and spray our wheel acid cleaner on the wheels, making sure that we knock out all the brake dust from the wheels and tires. And then she'll come back around, rinse them off, and then I'll come with the super clean and go ahead and start scrubbing and, loosening up the dirt on the wheels and tires and the rims and the lug nuts, right? So this process could probably take you anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes in all, right? I've seen comments of people taking 12, 15 minutes on one rim, and I'm like, come on, man, like, it's not that serious. Like, if you work and do stuff properly, you should not take that long on the tire. Now, I recorded this whole clip here and it took us 15 minutes, but I just chopped it up for YouTube. But I saw that it took us 15 minutes to go ahead and do the wheels and tires, and then it took us about 7 minutes to go ahead and wash it down. Now, washing the car is very, very easy in my opinion. Even if you have to clay bar and stuff like that and decontaminate, it's still like a fairly easy process, but it also is very fragile, right? You can easily pick up some rocks from the bottom and bring them all the way to the top if you're washing the car improperly, right? So I'm not saying that it's just light work. You got to know what you're doing, and with knowing what you're doing, you're gonna know how to move and how quick you can move, right? So like I said, we washed the car in 7 to 8 minutes. It's a small car. Took about 15 minutes to do all 4 rims and tires. And if you're taking that long for a tire, that's just, I don't know, you guys. Like, I honestly invest in some non-acid wheel cleaner, or just get some wheel acid, because that's gonna help you a ton. I promise you guys. Just rinse that off and then start scrubbing and stuff like that, and you're gonna see a big difference in your wheel cleaning process, right? So right here, we're just gonna go ahead and soap down the car. I know you guys said I needed more soap in my last video, so here you guys go. Adding more soap, looking nice and thick, because we thick out here. You know what I'm saying? We thick. All right. So anyways, just washing the car top to bottom. Pretty simple, pretty basic concept. No 2-bucket method. We're just making sure that we rinse off the mitt, and then we're gonna go ahead and dump it in the water bucket. And another important note to say is, you want to everything you do has to be solid. Like, everything has to be in an efficient manner, right? So for example, when you're rinsing down the car, I see when a lot of people come out and detail me, they'll rinse off the sides because that's what they see, right? Especially on bigger vehicles. They see that, the side is right there, so they just immediately start spraying at the windows. And I'm just like, no, start from the top, work your way down, push the water down. Because in that way, right, once you push all that water down one way, then the sides will just be that much easier, and you're gonna waste less water, less trips, right? You don't want to be going back and forth in the car. You want to do everything in one solid motion. So anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply tire shine here after we dried it with our drying towels. Of course, we're gonna go ahead and dry it up, do the door jams, and after we do the door jams, we start shining stuff up, doing the windows and glass, and then we start adding our protection to the car. Now, this is our process here, right? So the rims are already clean. We don't need to wipe them down. Now, if they were black, then you probably need a towel, to go ahead and spray that stuff down. But as you guys see here, we're just adding tire shine to this one here, and adding trim shine on the wiper blade area, on the front, and then on the back. Just any trim that needs touched up, we're gonna go ahead and add our Stoner's trim shine to it. And that's pretty much it. Once we do the windows on the outside, because like I said, we did the windows on the inside already, we're just gonna go ahead and start wiping our Technician's Choice ceramic spray sealant here. Now, this is my first time actually trying this by myself. I actually got it from Tony Router's Details, but I've heard of it before, but he actually let me use it and I like this. So here we go. I had an issue with the socket and stuff like that from my supplier, so I'm just waiting to get, for him to get better and stuff like that. And then we're going to go ahead and resupply with Shocket and stuff like that, because I just want to carry both. I like Shocket, I like this one, and they both work just the same, So here's some after shots. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. I really do appreciate you guys so much. We're on the road to hitting 10K. People don't know, but we coming. Mendez is coming, and thanks to your help, to your support, we're gonna make it happen. I have 4,000. So grateful, so happy, and I just can't wait to keep grinding and just to keep growing the channel up, man. 100K, million, 2 million, 5 million, we ain't never gonna stop, man. I appreciate y'all, love y'all, take care, and best of all, hustle, never settle.